So, hey everyone, it's been a while, and today we're playing this story mode game called Tacoma, I guess the name of it. We'll learn about all this later. Let's go ahead and get straight into it.
All right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Motor Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial Cargo Transit Facility. Crew evacuated.
Oh wow.
Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of one should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
Oh wow. This is very interesting, I guess. There's Earth. Oh.
Nice. Thanks, Minnie.
Oh. Uh.
Hey there, I'm Steve,
I'm Carla.
and we are the co-founders of Fulbright, and we want to welcome you to Tacoma's commentary mode.
Welcome.
Throughout the game, you'll find icons like this one that will give you insight from a bunch of different people that contributed to Tacoma. You know, people on the development team that did design, animation, sound, and pretty much every other part of making a game like this a reality.
It'll be both audio and sometimes visual.
Yeah.
Lots of information.
Behind the scenes concept art and other kind of development screenshots and stuff like that. And also also on your way back out of this area, if you do a full playthrough of the game in commentary mode, there will be some new nodes that pop up in the hub and in Amy's ship. So don't miss those. Thank you for playing through commentary mode, and we hope that you'll enjoy finding out more about how Tacoma was made.
Well, I shouldn't have did this yet.
Minnie, I'm headed in.
So doing the voice recording for Amy was definitely very different from what we did with Sam in Gone Home. A lot of it with Gone Home, since it is something that's very personal, it's very intimate, it's that one person pouring her thoughts out. And then you have something like Amy in Tacoma, where she's really removed from everybody else. She's, in a sense, really removed from the story that you're exploring, because she's playing that character that's discovering it just as you are. So, whereas the rest of the crew for Tacoma was all doing an ensemble recording together, so they were actually in the same room, acting together, performing against each other, and getting to talk face to face, all of my recording was done totally separately. I had a general idea of the story that kind of gave me a little rundown of, the scenes that I was in and what I was talking about, but a lot of it was a total surprise, because you sort of don't want Amy to know a lot of what's going on, because I think that it makes it a bit more authentic if the recording is, okay, so you walk into this room and this is what you're seeing, but you don't know why. So it needs to have that sound of surprise and questioning and exploration that I think comes from really being that separated as she would actually be in that reality.
So Minnie is Amy's ship's AI. I think she's most known for saying, okay. And I am the voice of Minnie. When we originally recorded it, it was just Scratch. So we didn't know then that I would be the voice of Minnie ultimately. But yeah, it stuck and it was a nice surprise.
Yeah, Minnie went through like a bunch of iterations. Actually, it was kind of hard to get her right. We ended up kind of settling on the audio direction being like a happy version of Hal, like the really famous AI from 2001. So yeah, I just kind of took Noelle's really amazing VO and I would do things like I would time stretch it, or I would take one syllable and like in okay, that line, I took the O and I, like over a period of time, I kind of pitch bent that vowel sound up. So she has a real like sing-song quality, and I think that combined just with like it sounding like her voice is coming through a really small speaker makes the character feel kind of rudimentary. And then it's all really Noelle's like voice acting that kind of sells Minnie as being super pleasant and helpful.
I just remember when we were recording it, Steve and Carla are just like, cheerier, be like you are when you come into the office or something, and I had no idea that I was quite that cheery all the time.
Okay, well, that's over. Oh. No, we ain't gonna listen no more.
Hello, I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm.
I guess.
Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity. Thank you.
That was
Welcome
weird.
aboard. While aboard Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Venturas Corporation. Any questions about privacy and personal privacy are most certainly sit down about
Oh, okay, this is very, it's a lot. Access denied. Oh my gosh. What is this? Yeah, we're not gonna worry about all that. You know what? Nothing just happened. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Okay. Okay. So.
Excuse me.
Okay, well I got whatever this is. Oh.
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that. And then there's this. Yeah,
So she's a medic.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, no, I probably need that.
Oh, God, wait.
You gotta be down there inside.
Okay, well, they went somewhere.
I need to go get me some vegetables real quick then.
Wait, so where am I?
Well, shut up, Tom.
It was this. So famous. Okay, so where?
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well,
okay, so am I supposed to follow them? Okay, maybe I am. Wait. No. Wait, no, I wanted that. I dropped it. No, I wanted that.
She'll be right there.
Well.
Back door.
Just a nice go down, I guess. So, what I got right here? We're still going down. I got some time. It said that I had another person. So, who did I have? So, they were on here and something happened to them. Something happened down here. Oh. Okay, so, when am I supposed to be down? I guess we just sit here and wait. I don't like this look in feature. I feel like I'm gonna have to look at something. Okay, that lag just indicated that we get somewhere close. Okay, yep. Whew. Anyway, I'm not gonna make y'all have to listen to these anymore.
You're not going to die.
What?
Don't say that.
Personnel.
You're not going to die. Stop saying that.
Okay, well, that's doing whatever that's doing. It's gonna take a while. Simple transfer. Okay, well, let's see. Just do it.
All right, ladies. You have everything you need? Yep-o. Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless, busy work.
Kid, don't start.
Captured 4 days ago, so this happened 4 days ago. Store failed. So I got that. This is probably gonna fail. Nope, we got it. You can pause there and read that if you want to. So.
We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year? Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Can't look at her.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
I'll probably need this.
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well,
oh my gosh, that is a long time.
For one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey. That's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
Yeah. Yeah, this will work.
Oh, grab pipe. Might need one of these.
Hey, remember when we talked about
Swing.
how I needed access to Odin's direct interface? Uh-huh. So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god, Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No. There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have
Thought it was a
access
shotgun for a
to. It's
second.
in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just
my
quit,
knees.
but don't make me your
I
go-between.
need this.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive,
Then again, rules are rules.
It's more up there.
I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest?
Missed that conversation.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay, so. Non-criminal profile detect. Oh, okay. Locker room. Showers. Space to it right now. Oh. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Turn the other way. You can pause this and read this if you need to. Okay. Marcus, Wizard Marcus, Johnny. Okay. Failed. 4 months ago. Fitness center. Wait, no, I came from that way. He wasn't right here before. Wait, where did I come from? From this way. This way. Exit. Yeah, let's do that. And right here. 29. Oh God. Let's go over this way. Administration. Ooh, 2088.
Yearly report to Ventura's Corporation, take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
him.
just have my notes up. Hi there. Evie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma.
It's a
It's been
story
a year
mode
now
game.
since our crew has cycled onto the station.
It's like a space station
Getting
something.
to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great, hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though, most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could...
We're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. What was that?
Evie, we're about to cut the cake. Great. Be right there. Odin?
Okay.
We'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Wait. 1, 2, 2, 8. Yes. Crouch down. Oh, I don't like that. Why do I have the option to crouch? This wasn't in the horror genre, was it? I don't know. Yeah. Let's do that. Activate works though. Wow. Expand. Alliances. Okay. So whatever that is. Star solar. Oh, I have to escape. I gotta get out of here. Don't know what happened to them, but it's not gonna happen to me. Wait. Okay. Oh. Wait, do I interfere? What?
Radio shower?
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
Correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more, if Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight.
Okay. So what is that? Everybody was glitching out. Okay.
Channels.
If Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Shank, shank, shank.
It might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
I'm gonna carry this knife.
So we've got no
For
air supply,
protective
no external
purposes.
comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Oh, okay, so that happened. So now that that happened, personal quarters. Oh, you right there. What's this? Yeah, just close that. Just wait. Do I need to get something?
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing.
Don't know what happened right there. Lavatory. Six. $58. So now process is complete. Okay. I wonder what's the purpose of like why do I need to crouch? It's just locked wherever. Been in there. Wait, I don't think I've been down here. No, I haven't. Okay, so let's see. Haven't been in there, or have I? No, I have been in here. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have. Oh. Give me my knife. Okay, so. Okay, so. What do I do? Okay. Looks nice. Oh, why do I want the pan? It's my knife. Let me wash it off real quick. It's been on the floor, so you know. Well, no, it hasn't. You know what? I figured it. Oh, storage. Oh, okay. So basically, I'm just roaming around until the thing gets done. We'll listen to this one more time, like this, so we can see what happened. Okay, everybody is here. Oh.
I can't believe it. Well, you told me we get renewed. Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
Thought maybe it was
My bad,
some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Oh, I must have to find out.
No,
if
AI
place
aren't
where
like
people were during that incident.
Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about this?
So
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
here.
Nice can.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it
Pretty
right.
nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty...
As per
they got
Obsolescence Day
raised.
tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned in time.
Oh, yeah. Degree ocean. 360-degree ocean views. Personal drone dock on the mainland. That's called paradise.
I'm not even here.
Tonight's festivities...
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
Correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more, if Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
Additionally, external communications have been lost.
Okay, that's
So
me.
we've
I
got
guess.
no
I
air
guess.
supply, no external comms, no way to call for help.
Wait, so if that much. Okay, so what is happening right now? Let me go check up on the countdown or whatever. No, my knife. I want this knife. I need to keep it just in case I have to shank somebody. I'm at 12. Oh. Sway. It is 61. Oh my gosh, it's taking so slow. Well, you might as well listen to these.
All right, so the advertisements you see in the transfer shaft are advertising the Ventura Spelt vacation homes, and I got to illustrate them. They're really fun. I'm usually doing animation and stuff, so this is kind of like a fun little task.
Oh yeah, yeah. So when I was working on Tacoma, like at sort of in my free time, I would just like record a bunch of music, and Steve, the idea for the transfer ad kind of came online, and Steve was like, "Oh, we need like a jingle for this," and I was like, "Oh man!" I thought to myself, I wrote a really like obnoxious like corporate Muzaki sounding thing like 3 days ago. This will be perfect. So I like rearranged some things, and I was like, I think this is terrible enough to be elevator music, and tell the story of like this corporation sort of, you know, licensing this terrible song to put in this elevator and make people listen to. And so I think it was pretty effective, but I just love how humble Noelle's being, because like Noelle did animation on the game, but also she's a really amazing illustrator, and like does that on the regular. So I just feel like I have to kind of shout her out as being a really amazing illustrator, and she's just being super humble.
Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah.
That sounds very awkward. Anyway.
Typically, Steve, who's the main writer, will send me a description of technical requirements for any given sort of game object. Any thoughts he has about like the basic look of it. And in this case, the sync device had to feel like this, like sort of like a heavy-duty industrial object. Like he mentioned when he was talking to me initially about like early beige Apple products, kind of like the Apple II. And it couldn't have any buttons, as you will know, because the moment there's a button is the moment you as a player, you want to press that button, right? And so if we can't pay off a button, generally we don't put a button in, or we steer away from it. So that's why you won't find many or any buttons in Tacoma Station.
Okay. Well, this is just about people, what they did. I have something new. Oh, that. For security reasons, I asked crew to record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. What's this? Oh, this is that place. Nah, let's go. Let's go some more of these things.
So there's actually a whole bunch of physically made paper items in Tacoma that our characters made, and in order to make those assets, Kate and I pretty much always actually made those paper objects and scanned them and whatnot to put them in.
As opposed to typing it out in Photoshop.
Yeah. I guess we carried that over from Gone Home, just kind of making things physically on paper, because it really does look a lot different.
It does, yeah. And actually, there's a little bloody handprint in the drone bay, and I spent a lot of time just like getting my hands covered in ink and then just smacking them all around pieces of paper.
It's extremely
and doing like
good.
little blood spheres and stuff. I feel like now I pass this rite of passage because I put a bloody handprint in a video game.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's learn more about what happened.
So Tacoma is a sci-fi game. Obviously, it takes place on a space station in the future, but also it's very much a story about the lives of these people, these individuals who live here, and kind of about their everyday experience as well as the drama of the crisis that they're living through. And so, the sci-fi stuff that we looked at that was really an influence on us had, at least in part, a strong focus on that kind of relatable experience of the people who are in these fictional worlds.
Yeah, there have been some really solid scenes that we could still draw from, especially in things like Alien. They have the waking up sequence, the dinner table sequence where everyone's talking and coming from their different walks of life and relating to each other. And if we just cut it before John Hurt explodes, then everything is appropriate.
Yeah,
it's so cringe.
And then we have Moon, which has long sequences of how a person could actually live their life.
And those were the kinds of things that we wanted to be able to talk about, was what are these people's lives like in a day-to-day way, so that you can kind of picture what it would be like to be here, or what it would be like to be in their situation, and kind of identify with that.
Totally.
Oh my god.
Zeke and Carla are really inspired by that scene around the dinner table in Alien. So I was thinking a lot about that scene, and I was like, well, how can we have our own little gathering table like that? And I drew a normal, rectangular table at first, and I was like, that's boring. So I put the little, weird tilted end on it. And Kate liked it, so she took it and, made it into a real table, which is what you can see in the game now. And I was always kind of excited about that. I was like, I designed a weird table.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so let's go ahead, listen to this
So
one.
the Obsolescence Day sticky letters are very unique because you can take one letter and put it back anywhere on the wall, whereas most objects with putbacks, you can only put them back in one spot, which is where you found them originally. But yeah, these sticky letters, you can sort of put them anywhere on the wall to spell out whatever you want, which is hilarious. And also, if you put them back a certain number of times, I think it's 3 times, they lose their stickiness, and you can kind of tell because the sound kind of sounds like you're peeling off the letter from the wall, and it falls off, and there's sort of a sound effect for that.
So the whole main scene in the dining room centers on this making and unveiling of Odin's cake, which he sort of neural networked together into something that he thinks that humans would kind of like to eat for this weird party he's throwing. So that's the cake in the game. It doesn't actually exist. It's just sort of implied cheat cake. But Sarah, for our lunch party, so you were responsible for actually making, reproducing the cake in real life, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I almost feel I think in my head that it was going to be a lot funnier than it actually was. I was very concerned about the look that I was going to get from a baker when I go in and say, hi, I need a basic sheet cake in gray, and then with very specific red icing. But yeah, she ended up being fantastic. I think we agreed right away that it needed to be some very clear store-bought sheet cake style, nothing super fancy, because again, you're supposed to be reproducing something that was made in the game.
Yeah.
She's like, got it. This is going to be great. Now, how big do you want it? And I feel that was the biggest decision, was because the bigger it is, the more of a fun statement it makes as that reproduction cake. Yeah. Luckily, it turned out to be pretty delicious, and I think everyone enjoyed digging in.
Yeah, it was good. I loved it.
I knew it. Pigs. Look at it. Look at it. It's all gone. Nothing. There's no trace of nothing. Anyway, What's next? Oh wait, no, I just listened to that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go listen to this one. And, yeah, I threw my knife at the door.
Glitch was initially a way for us to make our text more approachable. We wanted to have the appearance of a full page of information, but not make you have to literally read the entire page, and retain everything. So we were like, what's a good way for us to give you basically islands of ideas to grab onto so that you, don't have to process an entire page.
But also, like Carla was saying, we had this problem conceptually, which is like if you open, for instance, a web page in an AR desktop in our fiction.
Alright.
Why isn't it just the entire thing that you can read? We didn't want to have to put all of that in front of the player, and so being able to say like a lot of what our games are
that cake
about
was looking way too good. Actually, I want this
only
some
having
cake.
access to little bits and pieces of information, and then you have to fill in the gaps as to what the entire meaning is. And so glitch checks for us is hopefully the text version of saying, well, I only have like this sentence and this paragraph and this little snippet, but I'm involved in interpreting this as the player by saying, oh, and here's what must have been between them, or what the whole message is, without just you read all the way through it and there it is.
Alright, anyway. Wait, we already came through here. Yeah, okay. We already went that way. We just made it a whole circle. Let's go down here. Should be one down here. Yep, there go 1, 2. Oh, I forgot. You can't jump in this game. There's 3 down here. Start with this one.
So here we are in the lounge, my favorite place in the game.
Yeah, mine too.
I love it. I can't put my finger on that. Part of it is the pillows.
Yeah. Oh, so those pillows were kind of a nightmare to make, and the less I could see them at the end of the game, the better. Just because when I made those pillows, they weren't like sculpted or anything like that. I was using this program which is like this. This is basically a sewing program.
I'm still here no matter what. I'm just gonna go check on the
in class simulation.
The
so that you would
download
like
whatever.
A traditional sewing pattern, and then it allows you to stitch it together. And if you have something like these pillows, it allows you to put.
Oh no! See, this taking way too long.
Slider, and it'll sort of inflate the thing you've stitched together. Except the problem is that I kept on just gently inflating them, and they kept like floating into the void, to the point where like every time that I tried to make these pillows, I would just lose them. They would just float away. So by the time that I was done making it should be a fairly simple model, because I was sort of learning this out.
This is taking way too long.
I'm done with these pillows. And then someone put them on the lounge floor, so I had to see them every time I came in here, not just in the bedrooms.
Okay. Well.
You want to talk about the pool table?
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
I lost my knife. Where is it?
Well, no, I mean, I actually had a lot of fun making the pool table, which both of us worked on.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, because it is.
I think there's another one.
Strange.
It's a fussy little beast.
The main reason it's fussy is this is actually just a physical pool table, and it works pretty similarly to a real pool table. When the pool balls go in the pockets,
you
they
stab
actually
somebody.
have to fall
Stab,
on a ramp, and then that ramp
vitally
rolls the
stabs.
ball and drops it down into the ball return or to the cue return. A little ramp with a little tube, just like a real pool table. Which, if you're trying to make something deeply interactive and have the players engage or not engage with it, but at least it feels like it should, which is hopefully the bar you're trying to hit, is the player feels like that's legitimate. Like I'm in a place and the pool table works as I would expect it to.
Yeah.
Well, alright guys, I'm gonna end this one off right here. It's taking entirely too long and I have to be somewhere soon. So I'm trying to get this one out as fast as I can, so it's gonna be unedited. I'm sorry. But there's more videos that's coming out very soon, and I look forward to having fun with all my subscribers and going live on Christmas and winter breaks and doing giveaways and everything. So this is just the beginning of me being back on my YouTube channel. I'm finna get back on my grind, and yeah, see you guys later.